You don't need a billion-dollar idea to build a billion-dollar brand. You don't need fancy investors, high-tech labs, or a perfect plan. But what if I told you that selling bead belts from a van could lead to a global empire? And what if the secret to success wasn't just innovation, but obsession? Tonight, we dive into the story of GoPro, how one surfer's frustration turned into a revolution, and how raw passion, relentless marketing, and pure grit built a company that changed how we capture life's wildest moments. Imagine you're on a surf trip in Australia, living your best life, catching waves, except you can't get a decent action shot to flex on your friends. That was Nick Woodman's reality in the early 2000s, and instead of just complaining about it like the rest of us would, he decided to solve the problem. His idea? A small, durable, and mountable camera designed for adrenaline junkies like himself. But here's where things get real. Starting a business isn't as glamorous as it sounds. Woodman had to hustle. We're talking full-on van life, selling bead belts just to scrape together enough cash for his first prototypes. With a little help from a $35,000 loan from his parents, because every great startup has a mom and dad, please invest in me phase, he developed a wrist-mounted 35mm camera for surfers. It wasn't exactly cutting edge, but it was the seed of something huge. Fast forward to 2006, and GoPro's move from film to digital was like putting rocket fuel in a sports car. Suddenly, you weren't just capturing single frames. You were recording entire wipeouts in all their high-definition glory. And just in time because social media was blowing up and everyone wanted to show off their adventures. But here's the genius part. GoPro didn't just sell cameras, it sold a lifestyle. Instead of throwing millions at traditional ads, they let their customers do the marketing for them. Skydivers, mountain bikers, deep-sea divers, everyone was posting insane footage shot on their GoPro, and the brand became synonymous with adventure. By 2012, the company was raking in over $500 million, and in 2014, it went public with a mind-blowing $3 billion valuation. But success comes with challenges. As smartphones got better, people started questioning if they really needed a separate action camera. At the same time, drones with built-in cameras swooped in to steal some of GoPro's thunder. The company tried branching into media, but let's just say Hollywood wasn't exactly shaking in its boots. So GoPro had to pivot fast. They introduced subscription services, better software, and next-level features like hyper-smooth stabilization to stay ahead of the game. And while they're not the unstoppable force they once were, they're still standing, still innovating, and still proving that obsession can build empires. I'll leave you to discuss in the comments. Do you think GoPro can reinvent itself yet again? Or has the action camera era peaked? You can support us by subscribing if you haven't already. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and I'll catch you soon in another video.